I have the next question.
Yes,
so,
you do.
Governor, you resigned from the governor's office in 2021 amid a rash of sexual harassment allegations. And you left office apologizing to those women while always denying the most serious accusations. But you've taken a more combative stance lately. You say you regret having resigned, that you're a victim of cancel culture, that the allegations from 13 different women were all politically motivated, and threatened to sue one of your accusers for defamation. Now, you were not criminally charged, but investigators in the DOJ have found the claims credible. So what do you say to voters who have a hard time looking past this?
Yeah, it's a good question. When the report was issued, I said I believed it was politically motivated, and it was. I didn't even know the allegations at that time, right? It was done in a report. I didn't even know who the individuals were. We then spent 5 years. That report went to 5 district attorneys all over the state. No one found anything. It was then civilly litigated in court, the individual actions, for 5 years. That came to nothing. I was dropped from the cases. So nothing came from those allegations. It was a very painful period for me and for my family. I have 3 young daughters, 30, 28, not that young anymore. But it was a very painful experience for my family. And I did say, if I offended anyone in any way, I didn't mean it. And I learned a lesson, a painful lesson, which is to be much more cautious about everything you say, any joke, any comment. I won't kiss a person on the cheek unless they initiate a kiss. So it taught me a lesson just to be super cautious, because there is a sensitivity that has evolved that is real. If people feel it, it's true, and it has to be respected.
Now, I have to ask you about the nursing home scandal. Many of us who are not New Yorkers kind of came to know of you during your daily press briefings during the coronavirus pandemic. But you came under significant scrutiny for your directive that kept patients in nursing homes during COVID that led to excess deaths. And at first, your administration was not forthright about the number of deaths, though you took responsibility later. You also came under scrutiny for writing a book during this period while the pandemic was still raging on. You have issued an apology to some New Yorkers for that, but is there anything else you felt you did wrong in that period that you want to take responsibility for?
You know, during COVID, we had COVID first and worst in New York. So we were sort of the test case, if you will. The whole country was watching New York. Yeah. And it's the first time you saw the ravages of COVID. It's the first time you saw the nursing home deaths, really. And it was horrific. It was horrific. The number of deaths, the circumstances. There were no visitors allowed in nursing homes, so people couldn't even go to the nursing home to say goodbye. I mean, it was horrific. We did the best we could with what we knew at the time. Everyone had a different opinion. We followed the federal regulations like all the other states did. As you know, the quarantine period kept changing, everything kept changing. But I can tell you this, I work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. We got the best possible advice. Our doctors and nurses were heroes in what they did. And my heart goes out to anyone who lost a loved one, especially during that time and in that way. But I don't know that we could have done anything that we didn't do. We work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And those nurses and doctors, again, they were true heroes going into those nursing homes and emergency rooms every day.